Right, this is problems 4 and 5 for our chapter 7-8 review sheet. So on problem 4, where we are finding the area of the shaded region, okay, this comes in two parts. So really, generally speaking, I first need to find the area of the big rectangle or the big object, and I'm going to subtract the area of the smaller object or the part that is not shaded. Okay, so for the bigger one, I have a binomial times a trinomial. So I'm going to make a 2x3 box. Okay, so my binomial goes on the side, 3x plus 4. My trinomial goes up on top, 2x squared, 3x, and 7. And I do my multiplications. So 3x times 2x squared is 6x to the third. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 7 is 21x. And I'm down to the 4. 4 times 2x squared is 8x squared. 4 times 3x is 12x, and 4 times 7 is 28. So when I combine my like terms, the area of the big part is 6x to the third. Add my x squareds, 9 plus 8, that'd be plus 17x squared. Add my x's, 21x plus 12x is positive 33x plus 28. And I am subtracting, okay, the smaller area. Well, the smaller one, I have just a monomial times a binomial. So if I want to make a box, I would just make a simple 1x2 box. Going 2x on that side, and my binomial goes on the side with 2. And just be careful as you multiply. 2x times x squared, that is 2x to the third. Don't forget to add your exponents when you multiply. 2x times 3x is 6x squared. Okay, so don't have any like terms there. I have 2x to the third plus 6x squared. And I'm subtracting. Okay, I'm subtracting. So one thing I like to do with subtraction is I like to just distribute the negative. So I'm going to do this as addition, and that becomes negative 2x to the third and negative 6x squared. And now I can just add up my like terms. So my final answer here is going to be 4. Whoa, that got to look crazy. 4x to the third. When I add up these two x to the thirds, with my x squared, 17 plus negative 6 would be positive 11x squared, and then plus 33x plus 28. And that would be my answer for my area. Now, number 5 is slightly different, okay? For this one, I'm going to have to figure out how I want to split this box. So you're going to have to make a decision on how to make this into 2 rectangles, okay? So I am going to go ahead and split mine like this, okay? And I know the dimensions of the bigger rectangle, okay? And I'm going to find that area. It's going to be 4x plus 1 multiplied to 5x plus 7. These are the dimensions of that rectangle, okay? The smaller rectangle that I made, I have one of the sides, but I'm unsure what that one is, okay? So I'm actually going to have to do a little bit of subtraction here to figure out what that side is. So for this particular side, I'm going to have to take this whole length, okay, from here to here, which is 11x plus 5, and I'm going to subtract this section of it that I know. So I'm going to have 11x plus 5 and we are subtracting 4x plus 1. Again, subtraction, so we make these negative. So this side's going to be 7x plus 4. So this rectangle is going to end up being the problem 7x plus 4 times 3x plus 2 to find that area. So once I find both of these, I'm just going to have to add them up. They're two different sections that are in this figure. So make my 2x2 box for that first one. 4x plus 1, 5x plus 7. And I'm going to get my 20x squared, 28x, 5x and 7. Okay, for the other box, the other rectangle, have my 7x plus 4 and 3x plus 2. That one's going to give me 21x squared, 14x, 12x, and 8. So the two things that I'm going to be adding together is really all the terms that are inside the box. Now I'm going to go ahead, that first area I would have 20x squared plus, when I add these x's, 33x plus 7. For the second area that I did here, I'd have 21x squared. Got to add my x's, so that'd be positive 26x plus 8. And I just got to add those together. So my final answer, when I add those all up, would get 41x squared plus 59x plus 15. And that's how I'd find the area.